Billie Jean Queen said winning comes down to those who can execute under pressure. That is what 4 drivers had to do to try to lock themselves into the championship. And in the end, the iRacer from Charlotte, North Carolina, William Byron, did just that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Around the Turn. William Byron led the field to the green flag at a packed house at Martinsville Speedway. Byron would be the dominant factor and would go on to win in Stage 1. Late in Stage 2, Cody Ware would lose the wheel and spin around in turns 3 and 4, bringing out a caution. But at the end of Stage 2, Byron again would go on to win his second stage, beating his teammate Kyle Larson. We're riding along with Bubba Wallace, who takes it 3 wide going into turn 1. That would send Brad Keselowski into Josh Berry, spinning him out. Now, with less than 50 laps to go, Byron dives underneath Ryan Blaney. They make contact, and Byron would take the lead, leading to a pivotal moment in the race. Coming off turn 4, William Byron races his way into the championship race, beating Ryan Blaney in a must-win situation. Here's what Byron had to say.
I got a lot to say. Things have a way of working out, and God really tests your resilience a lot of times, and we've been tested, and just unbelievable. I'm out of breath. Thank you, fans, for coming out.
Some would have thought Blaney would be upset with the move, but here's what Blaney had to say about Byron's move.
That's just 2 guys going for it. I mean, I don't blame them for taking that. I kind of lost momentum, and I would have done the same thing, to be honest with you.
Now the Final 4 is set for all 3 championship series in the Cup, Xfinity, and Truck Series. For the Cup side, it's William Byron, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe, and Denny Hamlin. For the Xfinity Series, it's Jesse Love, Connor Zillage, Justin Allgaier, and Carson Kvapil. And for the Truck Series, it's Corey Heim, Tyler Ankrum, Caden Honeycutt, and Ty Majeski. This week, it was announced that Daniel Suarez will be joining Inspire Motorsports in the number 7 Freeway Insurance in 2026. Jesse Love will be returning to the RCR number 2 Xfinity Series Chevrolet, and Harrison Burton will pilot the number 24 Sam Hunt Racing Toyota in the Xfinity Series next year. Now all eyes turn to the Valley of the Sun as we close out the 2025 NASCAR year. Chris Buescher talks about how he at first wasn't a fan of Phoenix, but now likes the track.
Man, I've wanted to burn Phoenix down for most of my career. I have hated that place with a fairly decent passion, and it was really tough for a long time. And the next gen car, something definitely got better in a little way, but the last probably 2 years at Phoenix now, 3 or 4 races, we've just made incredible strides to be more competitive there. Scott and our group have done great.
In a pressure-packed weekend, one valuable source is your crew chief. I asked Kyle Larson what his crew chief is good at doing while he's in the heat of the battle.
Cliff does a really good job of knowing when I need a pep talk or stuff like that. He's very good and quick, kind of off the cuff too.
Denny Hamlin, battling for a championship, discusses what his mindset is like trying to win his first championship.
I'm optimistic about the way we're running, but these NASCAR races come down to sometimes things that are unpredictable, and so you just hope that the things out of your control don't inhibit you in any kind of way. But I think on the racetrack we can do our jobs. If we do our jobs, I think we'll be one of the guys that will contend next week.
Be sure to join us Thursday night at 8 p.m. on WBTW Plus as we dive into the championship week. I hope you will join us next week as we will have 3 new champions to celebrate. Thank you for watching Around the Turn.